A very good morning to one and all. So in the previous class, we have started with the stages in the growth of financial services. Okay, so we have completed with the stage one, stage two, stage three. Okay, I think everyone have understood what we have seen in the stage one. Okay, stage one means pre-independence. In pre-independence or before independence, there were the financial service was unorganized. Okay, a long-term financing facilities was not available. Outstanding savings was also restricted, and there was no some issuing institutions of securities. Okay, in stage two, after 1947 to 1990, some private sector have been transferred into public sector. Okay, RBI was nationalized. Okay, in 1955, SBI was set up. Okay, after that nationalization of LIC was happened. After 1990, what happens earlier? Our economy was means earlier our economy was to closed economy. After this 1991, it has become to open economy. After that, after 1990, the financial sector have given more attention or importance to capital market, means to provide long-term loans that we have seen. Okay, as well as we have seen with some uh, growth in the banking sector. What growth has been happened in the banking sector. Okay, means the entire asset value of we can say in banking was 270 million dollar. Okay, nearly total deposits were dollar 20 billion. Okay, and some technology has been changed in the banking sector. ATMs were introduced, mobile banking have been introduced, net banking have been introduced, through which some user friendly has been happened with the peoples. These are the examples of payment options which we are now available. This we have seen. Okay, and what in insurance sector, what the growth has been happened. Okay, at we can say we are having 53 insurance companies. In that, 24 are life insurance, 29 are non-life. This we have seen, and one more insurance corporation of India is the only single public sector we have seen. Okay, and in India, insurance sector is the biggest all in the world because we are having 360 million policies. This we have seen, and some examples of life insurance companies. Examples I have told, like ICICI, we have Reliance, we have MetLife, we have okay, Shriram, we have SBI General, we have this we have seen, and other financial services. We have capital market, mutual funds, we have non-banking financial services, we have so this I think this also we have completed. Capital market, I think everyone know what is capital market. Capital market means where we can borrow and lend the money for long-term funds. In that primary capital market also, it is a part of capital market. Okay, usually what does companies, we are having governments, we are having, or we can say public sector institutions, they can obtain the fund. How they can obtain the fund? By can they sell their new stocks, okay, bonds they can sell. Okay, as well as we call it is as a secondary market also, means aftermarket, where once again the shares are being sold, that we have seen. And I think for mutual funds they have stopped. Okay, so this was a revision what just now I have told you. Now we'll move to the mutual funds. Okay, in mutual funds, what were the changes has been happened. Okay, before we were having only UTI, Unit Trust of India. It was under public sector. Earlier, for mutual funds, that much importance was not given. importance we can say, means promotion was not given that much to the mutual funds. Okay, awareness we can say. Okay, there were only UTI was established in the 1963 of mutual fund. Okay, means at that time, earlier to mutual funds that much importance have been not given, and we can say awareness was not given. Okay, after that, SBI came into mutual funds by seeing that n number of banking have started a separate sector, a mutual fund sector have been started. Okay, everyone know what is mutual funds. Okay, a mutual fund is a professionally managed type of collective investments. Okay, collective investments that means pools money from many investors invest in typically in like stock, bonds, short-term money, market instruments, or other securities we can see. I think everyone know what is mutual funds. Mutual funds are where mobilization of savings will be happen. That savings will be uh, invested in the stock, bonds, securities. Who will invest that? The mobilization of savings. Who will invest? There will be a fund managers. Okay, who look at up the all this savings where he can invest. Okay, he analyzes the market structure. Okay, he do some researches where he can invest those savings. Either he can invest, he has option to invest in the stock, bonds. Okay, earlier there was a UTI, short form we call as a UTI. For 2 marks they can ask expand UTI. UTI means Unit Trust of India. Okay, it was established by 1963. How it was established? By a Parliament Act. It was a government sector. Okay, a government of India has set up a mutual funds called as a Unit Trust of India. Okay, when it was established, that people used to not invest in that unit trust of India. People used to take risk to invest in this UTI. Instead of that, people used to invest in the banks, in the insurance policies. People used to take risks to invest this in UTI because at that time a proper awareness was not given. Okay, how they will collect the money, how they will invest. People used to take fear. We can say a risk. Okay, means people used to do some earlier fixed deposits. They used to do keep the money in the insurance sector. Okay, in 1963, by Parliament Act, a complete monopoly. It was a complete monopoly. Okay, Unit Trust of India was established in the year 1963. Okay. See, entry of public sector fund. In November 1987, what happens? SBI mutual funds from the State Bank of India become the first non-UTI. Okay. What happens in 1987? Afterwards, State Bank of India came up with that. They also started mutual funds like SBI mutual funds in the year 1987. So the time have uh, in 1963 it was started, but after in 1987 SBI have taken an initiative to set up a mutual fund. After that, it was a SBI mutual funds. It was also a public sector. After that, entry of private banks. Okay, private banks also came into set up a mutual funds. Now you can see mutual funds have been growing like anything. Okay, awareness they are giving. Okay, in television they are giving ads. Okay, in social medias we can say about mutual funds. They are giving awareness. Invest in the mutual funds. Like in television, Sachin Tendulkar will come with up an ad. Okay, to invest in the mutual funds. Okay, Sachin Tendulkar is showing in newspaper also. We have coming the ad. Nowadays people are taking interest to invest in these mutual funds because nowadays lack of promotions they are giving, lack of awareness they are providing. Okay, uh, what happened? Next, entry of private sector have been given. Permissions were given to the private sector. Okay, governments have also started to give the permission to the private sector to open their mutual funds. Okay, by 1994 to 1995, there were 11 private sector was launched. Okay, In the year 1994 to the 1995, within in the 1 year, okay, 1994 to 1995, about 11 private sector have been launched. Okay, their schemes they have launched. Okay, they have started giving promotions, they are giving started awareness. Means the company has given what is mutual funds knowledge, they have given started. Okay, once the mutual funds started developing, okay, when the mutual funds started developing, robust means a strong growth. Okay, earlier in 1963, that was not much demand of mutual funds. Day by day, in the year 1994 up to 1995, 1996, what happens? SEBI came up in this. Okay, means SEBI what has done? They have given some regulations. Strict regulations should be followed, like how bank will follow rules and regulations of RBI. Okay, how stock market will follow the rules and regulations of SEBI. Same way, a strong rules and regulations have been implemented by the SEBI in the year 1996. Okay, in the year 1996, SEBI what this has done, Security Exchange Board of India. They have given they have kept some rules and regulations that whenever a mutual funds should open, they should follow the rules and regulations of SEBI, because mutual funds was growing like anything. For that purpose, SEBI came into this picture, and they have given kept some strong, we can say, some rules and regulations. After that, government also given some tax benefits to the investors. Okay, to the investors means to encourage them. Okay, for to attract the investors, government have given some tax benefits, because to come and invest in the mutual funds, they have given some benefits. Later what happens in from rupees 2.5 crores in 1965 to uh, s- uh, means, uh, 7 lakh 7 lakh, we can say, crores in March. This much have been invested in the mutual funds. Okay, the amount like 701,443, this much crores have been invested in the mutual funds. This is the data of 2013. Okay, next, number of schemes were offered. Okay, okay, number of schemes were offered by the Indian mutual funds, like in the year 2002 to 2003, like four, not three schemes were introduced in the mutual funds. Okay, in Indian mutual funds, what happens? The mutual fund sector have implemented, or we can say introduced, some four, not three schemes about mutual funds in the year 2002 to 2003. In 2011 to 12, 1294 schemes were introduced. Okay. Next, the Indian mutual funds industry is in the now it is in the growth phase, or we can say tremendous scope agli kata. Because if mutual funds more, it has opened, means where the people can get more number of employment opportunities. If mutual funds grow, means employment opportunities we can get. Okay, at present we can say the mutual funds is in the peak phase, or we can say it in the growth phase. Okay, the main reason for poor growth of mutual fund industry in India is lack of awareness for mutual funds and lack of trust on mutual funds companies. Okay, and one more the reasons we can say why we are lacking in the mutual funds. Okay, because the poor awareness. Okay, in 1963, people used to take risks to invest in the mutual funds. Okay, because at that time there was that knowledge was not given so much. Okay, poor growth, awareness was not given. Means people used to not trust on that fund companies. Okay, if I invest, means if I get lost, means what will be happen. For that purpose, lack of awareness are given. Okay, some knowledge are given, some advertisements they are showing. Okay, nowadays people are trusting on the mutual funds companies. So this was about the mutual funds. And one more we have venture capital. Okay, I think in the starting I have told what is venture capital. Okay, see, venture capital means where they invest their fund in the startup companies. Okay, Like one more, like angel investing we are having. I think everyone know what is angel investing. Same like we are having venture capital. See, venture capital means they will be having some fund. Those fund they will invest in new enterprises businesses. Okay, like blindly they will not invest. Okay, they do research. If this company good means they will invest. Especially they invest in the startup companies which new business have been introduced. Especially they invest in the startup business. In return, where they will get high rate of interest. Okay, they will get tremendous interest. They will get. For them, we call as a venture capital. Okay, venture capital in India is one of the most active. Means in India nowadays we are setting new startup business are coming. The new n number of startup business are coming. In this startup business, they will invest. Presently in India, we are having 34 national and 2 international venture capital. To start venture capital, we should register with the SEBI. Okay, we should register with the SEBI. In mutual funds also, we should register. In venture capital also, we should get registered. At present, this is a present data of 2020 to 21. At present, we are having 34 national venture capitals companies and 2 internationals. Means they will invest in the startup companies. That also growth has been happened because it is very useful for the startup companies to get the investors Okay. Next we have MFI. Okay, MFI means we can say microfinancing institutions. As I told, what is microfinance institutions? See, microfinance institutions means what they will do. They will also give some loans. Okay, they will also give some loans to the low level income peoples. Okay, who will be having some low level incomes. For them will give, like Bandhan Bank we have. Bandhan, it is also comes under the microfinance. Okay, microfinance. See, microfinance, what they will do, they will give group loans, like we call Mahila Sangh. That also come under microfinance. 10 to 20 group of women will be there. For them, for each woman, I think we'll give starting 30,000 loans. 30,000 loans. Okay, in which monthly or no month, not monthly, weekly, they should pay the installment. Weekly, I think that comes under microfinance. Microfinance means who will be having some small businesses. Small business having, for them they will give the loans. For women entrepreneurship, for them also they will give the loans, especially means who are having low income. Means they will not give in lakhs together loans. Microfinance institutions, they will not sanction the loan up to 1 lakh rupees. Okay, for individual, they will give 30,000 as a loan for individual. 30,000, after that they can increase also. Okay, 30,000, because I work in that some microfinance institutions. Means starting they used to give 30,000. After that, education loan also they will give. Uh, for the students, education loans they will give. Some extra loans also they will give, like group loans they will give. Individual business loan also they will give. Okay, an organization means that offers financial services. Microfinance means in this they will give some loans to the low income population. In India, most micro microfinance loans are between US dollar 100 to US dollar 415. Like we have Bandhan, we have Microcredit Foundations of India. Microcredit Foundation of India are the list of world's top 50 microfinance institutions. This Bandhan, Microcredit Foundations, these are the top 50 microfinance in institutions. Okay, and in addition to the provision of credit, many other services such as savings, insurance, money transfers. When they will give these loans to them, they will also insurance madastar. Okay, insurance to madastar. Okay, like they tie up with the HDFC. Okay, if anybody anything happens by mistake, they will do insurance. Other than drop up, I think some amount, if they have sanctioned 30,000, in that 280 rupees in your cut ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತಾರೆ, because they will provide them insurance also. Okay, other services ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. Means ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವಾಗ ಅವ್ರು ಲೋನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, especially short term loans they will be given with collateral, without securities we can say they will give. This was about the uh, microfinance institutions. And one more we have NBSC, non-banking financial. Okay, that we will study in the next class. Okay, so this much we have completed. Okay, and non-banking financial services, that one we are having, that we'll study in the next class.